Alrighty, Nick Baldwin for MMAsucker.com here with a fighter who was victorious earlier this evening at the premier card for Mercenary Combat League. Ryan Pang, you defeated David Swanson by unanimous decision. You fight out of the Canadian Fighting Center here in Winnipeg. This was the first card in Winnipeg, pro card, since September of 2014. How cool was it to walk back in your hometown crowd for the first time in many, many years?
Yeah, it was good. The last time I fought here was 4 years ago at CFC 8. I got a quick submission victory then, so it was good. It was good fighting in front of fans. My last fight is in Regina. There's no one cheering for me, so this time there's some people cheering for me. It was nice.
And the fact that this was a crosstown matchup, of course, David Swanson, your opponent, was also from Winnipeg. So did you feel the hometown crowd, or was it more balanced? What was that like?
Yeah, I felt it was balanced. Probably 50-50 split, people cheering for him, people cheering for me. But it was good. It was good. Good competition.
And I would assume your last fight was when again? Just remind me.
It was in May of 2016. Yeah.
So a bit of a layoff. How was that? Did you feel the ring rust at all, or were you good? Was there no ring rust?
No, I felt pretty good. Like, I trained hard, and you just gotta visualize everything. I don't think ring rust is much of a thing. But yeah, it was a good fight.
I would imagine the plan moving forward is to stay quite more active, especially if MCL stays here and puts on regular shows.
Yeah, it's good to fight in front of the home crowd, so if there's more shows to Winnipeg, there's a good chance that I'll be on them.
As far as the actual fight went, you didn't get the knockout as most fighters look for, or submission. Of course, it was a decision, but it was dominant. You guys put on a good show. People were saying this could be fight night, and I know the bonuses haven't been given out yet, but definitely could be. It was back and forth. It was quite the war. What did you make of it? Were you happy with your performance? That it did go the decision.
I'm happy I got the W. I got some nice takedowns in there, but you always want to look for the finish. I didn't get the finish, so there's always stuff to improve on, and there's lots of stuff that I'm going to learn from this fight. I want to use my hands a lot more. My striking is better than what I showed. I got some nice leg kicks, but there's a lot more to my striking than that.
Were you confident going in at, this was somewhat of a dominant win. It was pretty clear, back and forth though. Were you pretty much, confident that you would get the judge's nod?
Yeah, after the fight was done, I knew I had the win. I could just feel like I dominated the fights, and with extra takedowns and being on top, then that looks really good for the judges. But again, I want to look for that finish, so I'm going to work more on getting either that submission victory or the knockout victory.
I asked you about staying active. Of course, you want to stay active, and it seems likely that if Mercenary Combat League puts on another show within the next few months, you'll probably be on that card. Is that what you're hoping for? What the plan is, or are you willing to go back to, say, Saskatchewan, maybe Ontario if they have a card? What's the plan? Is it just stay here in Winnipeg, or are you willing to go back out?
Yeah. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. When's the right time to take a fight? When I'm going to be available to train full time and really put in a good training camp. So it's all about timing. But yeah, I love fighting in front of Winnipeg. It's good to have people cheering for me, and I get to fight in front of my friends, family, people that support me.
Awesome. Well, Ryan, thank you very much for the time, and congratulations once again.
All right, thanks.